Hey, what's up? It's Nathan here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to purchase Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies using Robinhood. And I'm also going to address the million-dollar question, and that is, should you actually be using Robinhood to purchase your cryptocurrencies? So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Here we are inside of the Robinhood mobile app, and what we want to go ahead and do is go on to the little search icon here. Now there's several other ways you could go ahead and get into Bitcoin, but I just go to the search icon, and then you could go ahead and click on crypto right here, or you could go ahead and just click on search companies here and type in BTC. For the sake of example, I'm going to click on crypto here, so we can look at the other tokens or coins they have available on Robinhood. So we see that they have 7 available right now. They have Bitcoin, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, and Ethereum itself. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of what you should or shouldn't buy. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, so do your own research and you can figure out what you want to buy. But for the sake of example here, we're going after the gold standard, which is Bitcoin. So we're just going to tap on Bitcoin now. And now we're in the Bitcoin area, and we see our nice little graph here and how it's doing. And we broke over the $40,000 mark earlier today, so that's been pretty exciting. You could go ahead and drag your finger and kind of see like where the price was, you know, at 4:20 this morning versus 6:45 a.m. and so on. So you can kind of do some little bit of analysis in there. At the bottom, of course, you could go ahead and do different spreads. So this is the 1-day graph, 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, and so on. So pretty self-explanatory stuff right there. We have a nice little scheduled maintenance right now, so Bitcoin trades might not execute right now. We'll be back by 6:05 p.m. or earlier, so that's kind of cool. You don't want to see delays, but anyway, your position. So this is, you know, what's in your account currently, how much you hold, how much equity that is, average cost, portfolio diversity. Coming on down here, I like the fact that they have news right here in the app, so you could check on what's going on, and you know, with the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin in this case. But if you're looking at Ethereum, it'd have Ethereum news and so on. We have our history then, which shows, you know, our last purchases, and then volatility, you know, just, you know, it's high, it's going to be high. That's the nature of cryptocurrencies at this point in time. You know, in 10 years, maybe it'll be a little more stable. But anyway, in order to buy it, we just click on buy, right? It makes some sense here. And we go ahead and enter the amount in USD we want to buy. Just for sake of example, I'm going to buy $10 worth right now. And it shows us our estimated price right here. So you can see, you know, about what you're going to spend. You click this little question mark right there, and it tells you estimated sell price and estimated buy price. So this is basically the spread. So if we bought it right now for $40,000, 735.53 cents, we could immediately turn around and sell it for $40,000, $655.45. So we're losing, you know, roughly $80, I think. If we bought a whole coin and then sold that coin immediately, we'd lose $80. But of course, we're only buying $10 worth, so it's, and I actually just ran the numbers, and it looks like it's about a 1% spread. So you'd lose 1% of your investment if you bought and sold immediately. So if I bought and sold that $10 immediately, I'd lose basically 10 cents. So that you got to take that into account, the spread there. But the good part is that's really the only fees associated with buying and selling here on Robinhood is the spread. So that 1% spread is what it looks like, is the fee you'll be paying. There's no other hidden fees or anything like that. So that's cool. A lot of other exchanges have lots of fees and everything. So that's one of the benefits of purchasing here on Robinhood. And then it gives us our estimated BTC that we're about to buy. So there it is. And then we can go ahead and review our purchase. And it tells us we're placing an order, yada yada, and we just swipe up to submit. It goes ahead and sends our order, and we'll see if it goes through, and it did. So there's a summary of my order here, and I could click done, or I could go ahead and do order details. We'll do order details real quick and see, you know, how it all processed. So filled, the time, entered amount, fill date, filled quantity, total notional, and then the little disclaimer down there. And we'll come back and hit done now, and now I can see my little profile or my position here, how much I have, my equity, my average cost, and my portfolio diversity. Hey, sorry, real quick, I wanted to show you can do limit orders as well. So you see here when you're under the buy menu, or also when you're selling, you can come up here to order types, and tap on there, and you see the opportunity to do limit. So tap on limit, and then you can set the maximum amount you're willing to pay for Bitcoin. So let's say I'm willing to spend, you know, buy it when it's at $40,000. Hit continue now, and then how much I'd be willing to spend. So I'd spend $5 because that's all I got left. Go ahead and review, swipe up to submit, and it'll go out there and send my order and set that limit order. And if Bitcoin drops to $40,000, then I'd go ahead and buy, $5 worth at that price. So I just wanted to point that out to you real quick. You can do limit orders on buy and sell. And so that's how you buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on Robinhood. As you see, it's very easy to do. And if you already have a Robinhood account, that makes it even easier. Now, the $1 million question is, should you be using Robinhood to buy your cryptocurrencies? There's a few reasons that you might not want to use Robinhood. First things first is when you buy it on Robinhood, it stays on Robinhood. You can't send it anywhere. You can't put it on a hardware wallet. You can't send it to a gambling website if you wanted to do something like that. You can't send it to a friend. You can't send it to some other exchange or some other place like Celsius or BlockFi where you can earn interest or take out loans collateralized by the Bitcoin. You can't do any of that stuff. If you buy it on Robinhood, it stays on Robinhood until you sell it on Robinhood. Now, if you buy, $20 worth of Bitcoin and it goes up to $40, well, then you can sell it at $40 and, you'll make $20. So you do get to keep your earnings if it goes up. And of course, if it goes down and you sell it when it's down, you lose your money. But everything you do stays right here on Robinhood. So what might be a better option if you want to do more stuff with your cryptocurrencies is to use another app to buy it and sell it. And what I recommend using is Voyager. It also has no fees, so that's very handy. Plus the fact you can go ahead and send your Bitcoin places. So you can send it to friends, you can put it on hardware wallets, you can send it to Celsius, BlockFi, earn interest on it, take out loans against your cryptocurrencies. Anything you could regularly do with Bitcoin, you can do if you purchase it through another platform. And again, the reason I like BlockFi or Voyager here is, again, no fees. So there's no fees to buy it, no fees to sell it. There are fees to transfer it other places. There's always going to be some sort of fee to move your cryptocurrencies from one platform to another. But another great feature about Voyager here is you earn interest. So you can buy it on Voyager and earn interest on your cryptocurrencies here in Voyager. For example, with Bitcoin right here, we see the interest rate is 5.5% interest. So I'm earning interest on the Bitcoin I own. You can see I own almost 0.4 Bitcoin here on Voyager, almost $16,000 worth of Bitcoin right here in my Voyager app. And you can earn interest on ETH as well. So Ethereum, and we'll come on down here. We see we got 4% on ETH. And one other thing that's pretty cool is you can also earn interest on USDC. And USDC is essentially cash. It's called a stable coin, which means that it's pegged to the US dollar. Every single stable coin issued is backed by an actual US dollar sitting in a bank vault somewhere. And so it's real safe and secure and all that type of stuff. But you can see right here, 8.5% on your cash essentially. So I wanted to point that out to you real quick. Also, you might notice that there's like 50 other tokens you can buy right here on Voyager. You saw on Robinhood, there's only 7 you can choose from at this point in time. However, Voyager has a lot more you can choose from. So a lot of the larger altcoins are available here on Voyager, so there's a lot more options. Hey, real quick, I just want to let you know that I have a full Voyager review. Link in the description down below if you're interested. I just want to show you how easy it is to purchase here on Voyager. So if we click over on Bitcoin here, and I'll just click on buy BTC. I can go ahead and buy $10. And also, real quick, while we're here, you can also set up recurring buys. So if you want to buy it every day, every week, every month, or anything like that, you can set up recurring buy, set it, forget it, dollar cost average. And right now, Robinhood doesn't offer this feature, so if you're interested in recurring buys, I highly recommend you check out Voyager here. Also, there are limit buys as well, so you can set limit orders to buy and sell your cryptocurrency, so that can be very handy. But we'll go ahead and buy $10 worth of Bitcoin here on Voyager, and I just enter 10, slide to buy real quick, and boom, just like that, we went ahead and purchased another $10 worth of Bitcoin, and we can see my order details right over here inside of the app. And again, I can send this crypto anywhere I want to. This is my tokens, and I can go ahead and put them on, my hardware wallet, and then they're truly my coins. And that's something you cannot do with Robinhood. Now, if you are interested in joining Voyager, I have a special promotional code somewhere on this video here where you'll get $25 worth of Bitcoin when you invest your first $100 on the Voyager app. So that could be beneficial. But anyway, Robinhood is a fine place to start, especially if you're used to Robinhood. You already have a Robinhood account. Again, the downsides are you can't take your tokens off of Robinhood. Once you buy them on Robinhood, they sit on Robinhood until you sell them on Robinhood. And That means you can't send them anywhere to earn interest or take out collateralized loans or anything like that. So you're missing out on some of the best features of cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Whereas with Voyager, you get access to all that stuff. So anyway, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, I appreciate any sorts of likes, comments, subscribes, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.